everyone. This is Sky, and welcome to our culminating activity, SPI Talks. Today is an exciting day because we get the chance to chat with a blogger, learn about their journey, and hear some of their stories from behind the screen. But before that, let us introduce our interview team.
Hello, I am Crisel Zaya A. Saison. I am happy to be here with my friends and the vlogger.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abby, and I'm looking forward to learning from our special guest.
Hello everyone, this is Katie and I'm super excited to be in today's interview.
Hello, my name is Lucas, and today I'm very excited to ask our lovely guest some interesting questions.
Hey, I'm Elena, and I'm excited to interrogate today.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your introductions. Now, let us welcome our special guests, and we are so glad to have them here today.
Our content creator makes content that entertains and inspires many people watching right now. And we're gonna ask our content creator about her life as a vlogger. And thank you so much for coming, Miss Yuri. And let's begin.
Now, let's start with something fun, shall we? Let's talk about movies. I like movies. Do you love movies too?
Yes, I do.
That's great. If your life was a movie, what would the title be?
I think if my life was a movie, the title would be The Journey to the Crown. Because for me, the crown doesn't just represent success. It represents my dreams, my responsibilities as a student, a pageant enthusiast, and also an ate to my younger sister.
That's such a creative title. I think I would watch that movie. Imagine if you have to describe yourself in 3 different words. What would those words be?
I think those words would be purposeful, optimistic, and resilient. Because for me, I think I'm purposeful because I always have purpose with everything in everything I do. And resilient in a way that I don't let my fears or the challenges I face take over me. Whenever I fall back in life, always to make sure to come back stronger. That is what being resilient is about. And being optimistic is always seeing the brighter things or the good side of each and every situation. Because a wise person once told me, if you cannot change the waves, always change the way you set sail the boat. So yeah, if I would become 3 words, that would be purposeful, resilient, and optimistic.
That's interesting. I can already see a little bit of your personality from those words you said. For the audience, I'll ask you something. Can you briefly tell us about yourself and the kind of content you create?
Okay, so to introduce myself to the audience, hi everyone, my name is Uriel Saizuzamir D. Ganan. So actually from my name itself, you can already get a lot of meaning. My name Uriel came from the Archangel Uriel and it means God of Light. And my second name, Saizuzamir, is composed of 2 names with both biblical meanings. First is the Saizuze, it means angel of prayers, and the Mir, it means angel of divine mercy. But to shorten the top, you can just call me Yuri. I am a 16-year-old ABM student of Legazpi City Science High School. The content I create is about empowering others aligned with my passion, advocacy, youth empowerment, and environmental awareness.
That's wonderful. It's always interesting to hear how creators describe themselves.
Hello, it's so nice to see you.
Hello.
Okay, now I am curious. So, since you're a vlogger, as a content creator, what has become your most favorite thing about it?
Actually, my favorite thing about content creating is not just making the videos. It's about making a lifelong impact on the lives of other people. It's about creating a movement that stays with them forever. For the longest time in their life, I can create a positive impact that inspires them to also do something good. So that's my favorite thing about content creating.
That's actually such an inspiring dream to have. Now, when you started, How did you feel? Nervous, excited, anything else? Maybe both, maybe neither.
Actually, when I first started content creating, it was a mix of emotions. I felt like I was on a roller coaster ride. It's a mix of excitement, nervousness, and confidence maybe. Because as my background in pageantry taught me how to speak in front of a camera, taught me how to be poised and precise, and also showcase my talents in the way I speak. It's actually very nervous because it's a different platform. It's a different stage. Opening up to online creating is opened my platform online in different social media platforms. So I was also nervous, but also excited because with the support of my father, is also my editor and my filmmaker, the cameraman behind the camera. So I was feeling all three.
It's quite nerve-wracking, no, to
Yes.
put yourself out there in an unfamiliar stage. Actually, I think a lot of us can relate to that. Really, it's the unfamiliar, it's the unknown.
Yes.
You never know what's coming for you.
I agree.
but you brave it anyway. Now, since you've grown from from whence you started, what could you say to your beginner self if you were to go back in time?
If I were to go back in time, one piece of advice I would like to give to my younger self is to always trust the process and that great days are coming ahead. I have this, Bible verse stuck in my head. It's Romans 8:18. The pain that you are feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. So whenever I'm struggling with the views on my content creator, I always keep that in mind that better days are coming ahead and that something greater is coming my way. So always trust.
What a nice reminder to have. Really, it truly actually. Now, so looking at the new you, what inspired you to start this? Like to start content creation, I mean.
Actually, one source of motivation that inspired me to join being a content creator is seeing my fellow peers struggling with their self-confidence. So with this, I felt like I had to do something to empower them and really create a connection that can last a lifetime. Because, when you inspire other people, you have incentives that, I did something good, I did something that can make them, more confident. I can help them along with the process and finding their own light. So that's really my inspiration, is about making a positive impact on other people. So that's it.
Does it really give you that sense of purpose?
Yes, as I've said kanina, going back to the question of Elaine, that 3 words to describe me is purposeful. So yes, I felt full of purpose whenever I am content creating.
That's so amazing to hear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Yuri, let me ask you a question. What is the most funnest or most unexpected thing while you're creating a content?
Actually, it's not really funny, more on the unexpected part. One time when I was filming a video, someone actually recognized me and it really touched my heart that I was actually starting to fulfill my dream, that someone is already being inspired with the content I create. So it's not funny, it's more on the unexpected side.
That sounds like something straight out of a movie. Now, if you could create content with any celebrity or famous person in the world, what would it be and why?
Actually, I have a celebrity or famous person, in fact. It's my fellow pageant enthusiast, Miss Joy Barcoma, because her advocacy is environmental awareness, and I truly resonate with her as also a pageant enthusiast because I want to make a positive impact and also inspire the youth. With her strong personality, I think I can get along with her when she stands up with, the issues on our nation. So yeah, I think it would be Joy Barcoma.
Your life have a vlog title, what would it be?
I think if my life would have a vlog title, it would be Balancing Books and Crowns. Because as I've said earlier, I am still a student. So while managing or balancing my studies, I am still joining pageants and still content creating. So I think it would be balancing because I think as an ABM student, it is important to always maintain that balance, that equilibrium that everyone is at it's balance. I have time for my passions, I have time for social media, and I also have time for my studies. So
Oh,
yes.
I love that answer.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's move on to her challenges and lessons. Behind every success stories are challenges. What was one challenge you faced as a content creator and how did you overcome it?
One challenge I faced as a content creator is that I was running out of ideas of what I want to post online. So I really had to repurpose and find my why again, because it is really hard to produce content each and every day. Was also struggling with schoolworks and pageants. So what that was the time was facing a challenge. However, I overcome it with the support of my family, who's always there with me. They're my confidant and my rocks who help me in every single step of the way, because I believe in life you have to look forward, backward, and also sideward. Forward so you know your goals, and backward to see how far you've come, and also sideward to see the people who is with you along the way. So yes, that's how I overcome one of the biggest challenges I face.
Nakakagaan talaga sa pakiramdam kapag alam mo talaga na may support system ka, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Kasi parang gumagaan na lang yung pakiramdam mo na maraming tao ang talagang sumusuporta sa'yo.
Yes, thank you for being honest about that. It reminds us that success is not always easy. May mga ups and downs
Yes.
talaga, no?
That's right. Life will always not be easy. It's the challenges along the way that builds us. Also, keep in mind that success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Yes, correct ka dyan. Anyways, was there ever a moment when you wanted to quit? And what helped you continue?
Actually, up until now, I haven't really had a moment I wanted to quit. Because as I've said earlier, the only way to do good at what you do is to love what you do. And I really love content creating, and I can't think of any reason why I wanted to quit. Because, it is really, my dream to really inspire and put myself out there, touch the lives and the hearts of other people, create a positive impact in their lives, truly make a difference. So, no.
Thank you so much. You are very inspiring talaga. Anyways, thank you so much for that answer.
So, thank you so much, Abby.
Thank you, Yuri.
Let's talk about some of your achievements. What accomplishment are you most proud of as a content creator?
Actually, one of the accomplishments I am really most proud of is that I am slowly making progress towards inspiring other people. Because for me, that is the main reason why I started content creating. And I am now also Meta verified. So that's also one of my accomplishments I am proud of. And I can show the pageants or the titles I've gained from pageantry into the social media. So yeah.
Looking back, what is the one thing you would tell your younger self when you're just starting?
Actually, when I was just starting content creating or joining pageants, I always keep in mind this, again, Bible verse. Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Because I believe that God is always with you in every step of the way, and that you should not always lean on your own understanding, because some things that He is working on, you cannot see it, but it's surely coming your way. So yeah, that's one piece of advice I would like to give to my younger self.
Wow, that was a powerful advice. Thank you for sharing that to us.
You're welcome.
Since we're done about talking personal questions, now let's talk about SPI Academia. Now here's my question. What was your first thought when you got invited from SPI Academia? Or what can you say about it?
Actually, when I received the message, I was actually shocked and also honored and also delighted. That a training workshop like this, an academy like SPI, invited me as one of their special guests. I actually felt really honored that I can showcase my experiences and journeys to inspire their students. So yes, I felt honored, I felt excited, and also shocked. shocked.
Thank you for your answer. We really appreciate it.
Now, many youngsters today dream of becoming a digital creator, right? So, what advice would you give to students who want to start digital creating?
One piece of advice would always be to trust the process. It's a long way to go, but when you have trust and faith in the process, you know that you can just reach your dream slow and steady, one step at a time. You don't need to rush, you don't need to take a huge and big step. As long as you take small steps, that can lead you towards progress. And progress is already counted as success.
That's a very interesting advice. Besides creating videos, what skills do you think are important for success?
I think the skills would be leadership, good communication, and also building a connection with other people. It is important that you have leadership within you. You have you have the purpose or you have the passion to lead other people or your peers as well. And good communication. When you are a good communicator, you know when is the right time to speak, the right time to listen, and that leads you to understanding. And lastly is building connections with other people. When you build connections, you talk heart to heart, not just using words, but also using love as the universal language.
Thank you for that valuable advice. I have one final question for you. If you would leave a message to the students here, what would the message be?
I think the message would be this French mantra that goes, Vivere, aimer, esperer. In translation, it means to live, to love, and to hope. This is my message to the SPI students and also the public speaking students, because to live while using our voice to communicate our feelings is important, and to love while we are, using love as a universal language, that we speak it from the heart, and to hope that someday we can become good communicators. So yes, that's my piece of advice sa inyong lahat.
Thank you for that amazing advice. That is all.
Thank you.
Before we officially end, let's play one last game. I'll say a word and you'll respond with the first word that comes to your mind. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I am ready.
Success,
Growth,
creativity,
expression,
school,
foundation,
dreams,
passion,
confidence,
authenticity,
public speaking.
voice.
That was so much fun. We loved your answers. Thank you so much for being a great sport.
Thank you so much.
And just like that, we have reached the end of our interview. Today, we have learned that success isn't about talent. It's about hard work, patience, confidence, and just believing in yourself.
To our special guest, thank you so much for making this culminating activity meaningful and memorable. Thank you for your effort and your time.
Once again,